Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler. After Net's training arc here, we took her from, I think she was level 13 last we saw her, the level 20. I don't think I really have any better weapons at the moment to give her that I don't already have on somebody else. So, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and she's got good defensive armor at least. So we're gonna try that fight now. We've got a lot more monsters to work with and better monsters at that. 5, yeah, well, I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Alright, well he has 4 block, that's pretty cool. Oh, I can only use beasts, that's right. Triple attack, that'd be nice if it actually works. Oh, nice, Andy's weak to it? Oh yeah, this...
Let my arrow fly and true.
I had a feeling that beast around here would be good against him. Oh, this dude takes so much damage. These fights are usually always a bit easier, but this one... yeah, okay.
Thou didst fight
it said recommended level 27, so, you know, I figured it was going to be a bit rougher than what that was. To be fair, we were 7 levels higher than what we were when we originally ran into that fight. So, I'm sure that played into it at least a little bit. And we also didn't have as good of beasts to bring into it. Where are you going? I paid good money for you.
Hagen?
Hagen, where have you been? You left so sudden. I had no tidings of neither ye since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Zont?
Greetings.
Thou must be Natalia. I need to speak with you.
Oh?
Oh, and who might ye be?
Greetings.
I am Zonta's apprentice. I have traveled here from the dark.
You don't say.
His apprentice, you say? Then you must be Hannah. I heard tell of you.
Hmm?
So master spoketh.
Aye.
Said ye were a fine young huntress and learned fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To reason others while belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Aye, he's a good man, but he's as guileless as a bee.
So then...
Fatuous also with the weakness for wine and dice. And yeah, he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best.
'Tis true.
Aye, ye speak the truth there. So where's the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
The truth is...
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have cometh here in search of master.
What?
Good God, says something happened to the maiden. I was hoping thou could help me answer that question.
Huh.
I fear I may not be much of help, but I'm happy to tell ye all I know.
Forgive me.
Can we talk at thine home? Let me carry some of them.
Thank you.
Oh, why thank you. After all of that. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll still take the help, just not from that guy.
Huh.
I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks and weeks turned to... I beg thee forgiveness my bluntness, but how dost thus know it? My husband died not so long ago. Zonta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and well, they shared a love of hunting and nails, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick. After the funeral, Zanza started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Ah. Am I embarrassing you, dear? Suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to passeth on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So.
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had. Fatherless behavior.
Oh?
He must be worried sick. He'd been gone so long without no word. I am. Thanketh thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I'm going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
Yes.
I will. May I ask ye one more favor? When thou next see him, does not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
Ugh.
He would never let me live it down. Alright, doubtless true now that you mention it. He's just the sort who teased a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay our little secret. Thank you. Exit the town to the north and make for the Spectre World. Oh, I was just at the Spectre World not even that long ago. Whatever. I keep passing by the hidden item. I guess just chilling down. It's in the house, isn't it? Pretty course it is. Apparently I can provoke this guy now. You're not winning that fight. Olberg might have a chance, but you are not winning that fight. We weren't able to fight before. First it was like, oh, you gotta be like level 60 to fight him or whatever. But now with the Huntress, it's like, oh yeah, you can fight him much earlier. I guess we could save right there, but that's a rock fall. No way around, but this is not recent. By the length of the shoot scroll on it, I'd say 118 moons.
So then.
Rememberest thou place? This is where thou left it. I don't mean it like that, little one. Thou saved in all the way to the village for help. You did not betray him, Hagen. Thou will turn him back and search him for another path. There's no way past this rock slide, that much is certain.
On it.
Listen, my girl, hunting isn't about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land setteth itself against thee, and nature herself fickle, so that she is. Always remember, in the stopping and takest in the air, look around thee. Even if nature is your foe, it does not mean thou must fight her.
Just so.
Instead, turnest the lay of the land in your favor. The creatures of the forest must have found an way past, letting us search for their trail.
This bodeth ill.
Hagen, lend you to my side. It'd be nice if we were actually able to use Hagen at some point or another. I have a feeling that we would be. What is... I tried going past the... Oh, it's a wood creature. Of course it is. Well, then. What is this? Sudowoodo? Well, I don't have my Squirtle water bottle, so I guess I can't find him. Oh, man. Well, time to go back to the city to go grab it.
Come in there.
That's a huge... Oh, well, I didn't heal her before going into this fight. That's just awkward now, is it? Well, it worked last time. And he's got quite a few weaknesses here. That triple attack, real nice for breaking shields, I will say that. Okay, I guess they really expected you to be, for her to be a lower level. I don't know if I could say I could get away with her being level 13 coming into these fights. I mean, that might be a bit of a stretch, but surely 20 is looking like usable. Of course, we wouldn't have been able to get those beasts realistically had we had been level 13, because of our capture rate would just be too low. Not that we didn't get one with, what, like a 30-ish% chance? So it's not like it was the highest thing ever, but still. We stay surprising our foes. Oh, because head, that's right. Blow the birds away. All of our slots are still full for the time being. You're gonna level up soon, so it's fine if we use your SP more willy-nilly. Everybody's weak to light, though I highly don't expect that to take them out here.
Here we go.
Level slash them. And go.
Ha, try again.
And it hits 21 with that. Okay. Anything else I can potentially grab back there? No. Anything over here? No. All of that just for a herb that I could have bought at the store for like $100 feels bad, man.
Can't we settle this like
Now we could attempt to try and grab that yak.
Come in. If
The
that
Rat King
helps.
wasn't all that great. The yak, on the other hand, could be. Mighty Launch. You're only 4 strength. Never mind. None of you guys are actually all that great. Wait a minute. Lindy, I guess. Or do we want to see a mountain goat? I guess our mountain goat's like our strongest one, though. So maybe we try the highland goat. Loki would have hoped for a little more damage, but they also all have their block up, so I can't be too bad at it.
I'll not be defeated.
bring it on.
1,000 spears? Nah, we want to level slash.
All right.
Into another level slash.
Now, what next?
And wrap that. Time to get broken.
What next?
You can just use Lindsay. What? Man, the
I'll do my
damage is
best.
set. It might be going based off my weapons, in which case that would make it a lot more realistic why the damage is so bad, because I don't have
Here we go.
really any good weapons on our hunter right now, because she had been out of commission for so long with us using everybody else.
Bring it
Got the
on.
patience proc.
All right.
That SP regen though. 9 SP in one turn without even a skill like skill SP.
Well then.
You are not low enough.
Oh, sacred light.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Hey, you're not even in red. Ow. If you could, like, not do that, that'd be great.
I'll do my best.
All right.
What next?
Surely you're nowhere. Well, actually, I guess we have the level now if we want. I can retreat. I can replace my triple hit with this triple hit. I mean, he's 5 strength. He's also 5 strength. Except yours is axe, and this one is dagger. We'll still have a dagger, though. That seems fine.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Continue our way to the Spectre Wood. I guess that would make sense why I wasn't able to get here earlier, because I ended up being a part of the store. Well, there's our purple chest, except of course, as always, I don't have my thief on me, so I'm not gonna be able to open it at this moment.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
My turn now.
Absolutely destroyed.
Letting the hunt begin.
How about these guys? How good are they? 6 strength, great healing mist, okay. Blind shot all. I mean, AoE heal on somebody that isn't our actual healer? 50% chance? I mean, at a 50% chance. Ah, come
All
on.
right.
Fine, you want to be like that? Fine, then. They asked for it.
That's
I
what
mean, I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about.
Lost my 54% chance. It was even better than a 50-50, and I still managed to lose it. Feels bad. And that's just going to lead us to the chest over there, which I'm not going to be able to open anyways.
Standest thou against
Oh,
me?
boost.
Then be hunted.
Now, what?
Mooses are free against fire, but apparently this one's fine with it. Okay,
Let my
then.
arrow fly and true.
20% chance. Yeah, it'll be a minute before that one happens. They're down the arrow storm, I guess, for the demon. Oh, it's a demon door here. Okay, it's starting to make sense now why it's
I'll
not going
not
to
be
get.
defeated.
Alright, these guys gotta be close. But do I want to get rid of them? No, it's better healing than our
Bring it on.
pig, so we could make use of that. We do know he's weak to spears. Didn't get the
goes
second serving proc there, though I might get it here. Or not. Okay then. Surely you'd be weak to daggers, so yeah, 4 weaknesses. And of course that just happens not to be one. Alright,
I'll not be
Ow.
defeated.
then. Absolutely
Let your
real
wounds
demon deers over here.
Bring it on.
Surely an axe. Yeah.
Letting the hunt beginning.
How's our capture look? 20%? Well, it is realistic that we could get him.
An interesting dilemma.
How about a regular sword? Nope. Oh, okay.
I'll not be defeated.
He's a demon deer. How about a staff? Nope.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
31%. He's in the red, and yet still that low. 40%. We could try and drag this out in order to get a better chance. Or do we just go for it? We'll just go for it. Oh, he's only 5 string.
Here we go.
Alright, you want to be with me? Then die.
Bring it on. That's what I'm talking about.
Was thinking he was going to be a little stronger than that, considering he had 4 block. Usually the higher the amount of the block on the regular beast, the better they tend to be. I don't know, maybe that's just a pattern that I've noticed, but it feels like that's true.
Let's see what you got.
Still wouldn't mind grabbing one of these plants, though, for the fact that their healing is just better than our pig. Or they call him a sheep in this one.
Come in, if thou darest.
Still slightly higher in HP at the moment. Yeah, 20%. A demon deer weak against darkness. Make it make sense.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
All right.
Well, they managed to live. You know what that means. Just another chance to grab them
There's
next.
nothing. 1,000 spears.
Really? You had to hit. You only had to hit one of those, and you still managed to. Really? Really now? Alright, what's your last weakness? Because why not? Electricity. Legit, I was about to try that before I analyzed it. People are gonna be like, yeah, sure you were, like, but I was.
Letting the hunt beginneth.
I really care about this deer. I mean, he's not that strong.
I'll not be defeated.
He's not weak, it's just we have better summons.
What next? Your spirit is mine.
That SP
I'll do my
regen,
best.
though. Just for that thief skill alone, it's kind of worth it for Cyrus.
Bring it
Because,
on.
man, does this guy never have SP on it. Of course, once we get SP Saber off of, like, the Merchant or something, he'll be in a much better spot in terms of SP. We're at 3K with 2 of our characters here, so we should be able to pick up a skill or 2. Alright, now we just need our divine skill on the warrior for our set. And then Alphen will be back to all of his secondary jobs finished. You're still working towards your divine skill. You have plenty to grab. Take aim, sure. Leg hold trap, I'd rather have instead. Mercy strike, I still just don't really believe in it. That's just me. You're waiting on 3K. And we can go ahead and get your support skills. Eagle Eye, sure. Extra crit, don't mind if I do. And second serving, get those extra secondary attacks where we can. 6K money. We're back over 100K, which really doesn't mean much when some of these shields be costing
Let's see what you got.
40K by themselves. Not that they aren't
There's
good,
nothing.
they're just, you know, expensive. Go for the level slash. It's not gonna break them before all 3 of these guys, though. Although I guess if I'm not gonna break them, last stand at least will work on the tree here.
I'll not be defeated.
And for another last stand.
Now, what next?
Well, any fire will get rid of those guys. I guess we can attempt to grab the tree. Or you could just burn with the rest of them. I guess that works too. And it's at the level 23. The training arc continues. Just to think, one video ago, she was 10 levels lower than that. Okay, we didn't check out this pathway just yet. She's leading us where exactly?
We settle this like gentlemen.
Okay, surely the fungus dudes will be worth something.
Interesting.
Only 2 weaknesses, them as well.
Come in, if thou darest.
1%? Yeah, something tells me that those guys are gonna be relatively alright.
Never
Go
miss
ahead and do take aim, I guess. for
I
accuracy
will not be
reasons.
defeated.
Weak against access by chance? No? Alright then.
All right.
Weak by spears, maybe? Nope. I was more so supposed to be for the demon deer, but sure. Ice would seem weird. But I guess we could always play with it.
Cool off.
No, that still did decent damage though.
What is the logical course of action?
He's in red. Firestorm will probably kill him if that's the case. Nope, that means the other one's got to be really low then. Well, I don't have double hits to be able to break your shield before you attack.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright. 8% chance. Millennial Frogs. Strength of, what is that, 7? I mean, he was right up there with the Weasel. 8% with 3 boost. And this guy's probably had no HP. And yet I'm still tempted to go.
Here goes nothing.
We knew that was more than likely going to be the case. But can you blame me for attempting to try it? Oh, he didn't die there. Though by the time I'd be able to break his shield again. Although he did heal himself. That's annoying, but for different reasons.
Oh, flames, raise wrong.
Bring it
Well, we
on.
might actually be able to go ahead and drop him again, thanks to our concoctions here. Oh, that's with dust. I just want to use the seed.
How do you like this?
That should do next to no damage here, but then we broke him.
I will not be defeated.
Go ahead and just heal us.
Coming.
Alright,
if thou
last
darest.
chance in it. I lost all my BP now. The 5% chance. Let's go. Come on. Nope. Alright, well. Tried to will it into existence there. Turned out it did not want it to be willed into existence. You still have more HP?
Here goes
It
nothing.
kept, alluding to the fact that you might have, less, but sure, alright.
Well then,
Well, the moose ain't here anymore. And just keep healing us up.
What next?
Alright, one last chance, one opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow here. Alright, well. You knew that was coming.
Fight with courage.
Can't say I didn't try and get Mushroom Man. They tried to hide that chest for sure, especially with how the trees and whatnot work in this game.
I've done my research on
Well, there's more.
What next?
He's weak to daggers. Really? Well, you save up BP for the time being. And, well, I guess go ahead and just work on these guys. Oh, got the second serving, Rex.
great inferno to switch the land.
Surely you can at least get the plants
right.
here. I mean, come on. Have everything but access to daggers? Alright then.
I will not be defeated.
Surely your staff is better than your axe.
Coming, if thou darest.
Still only, really? Still only 20%. Although, that brings up to 35%. And, slightly better.
Here we go.
Now his HP is probably much easier to make it happen.
Now, what next?
You have just enough to seal SP too. Beautiful.
Mine.
I will not be defeated.
Not a real reason to go for it, but
Oh,
sure.
sacred light.
All right.
Got the patience proc. Figured that would get rid of one, but that's fine because the chances we even get one is it's probably not the highest. I do have access to my daggers, so we can just keep insta breaking the shrews at the very least.
letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, 3%, and he's at more HP. Yeah, that's
Bring it on.
Well then.
alright. He's broken. He's gotta be real low. That SP region.
What next?
So good. Alright, come on. A max capture chance. 62%. Surely we can get this. Nice. 6 on the healing. We got 5 uses. Better than our meat.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, now we can attempt the plant, though I don't have high expectations.
Well then.
You gotta be close. The question is how close. Probably shouldn't have hit him there.
Whoops. Now, what next?
Alright, how do I break him without killing him here?
Spirit is mine.
That wasn't gonna happen? Well, alright then. Hey, you know what? We got a better healing beast out of it. A relatively strong one. At that too, at rank 6. Alright, so that led us this way. Presumably this just leads us along the flame path to where we would actually want to be. And this leads us where? Ah, that just leads us back. What are you? What even
Letting
is
my arrow
this?
flying true.
Skulking fungoid. Okay. You weak the arrows? Nope.
What is
Ow.
the logical course of a great inversion to scorch the land?
Burning with fire, indeed.
Well then.
Light, maybe?
May the sacred
Looks like an
shine
abomination that light would be nice for.
Bring it on.
Or not. Okay, then. Well, we know pole arms work. How about sword? Nope.
All right.
How about axe? Nope. Okay.
What next?
Capture chance, still at 3%. Yeah, that's good. Man.
An interesting dynamic.
Yes, go ahead and steal from these guys for the time being.
Mine.
And then I can just use that
I'll do my best.
SP to immediately break them again. Apothecary ice? Question mark? Maybe.
Please freeze.
Hey.
Here we go.
It'll be interesting to see what level he is.
Coming. If thou darest.
Silencing, excuse you? Continual light HP. Okay, so it's just a recovery over time sort of thing? I'm gonna have like no chance to capture this dude. What is he, 7? Yeah. Right up there with the fungal beast over there. Great. You think there would be something that would increase her capture rate or have like or maybe even like her final sport kill be just be increased capture rates, and that would still be good. And people would be like, it's kind of lame, but it's fine because it makes life much easier.
Bring it on. Cool off.
Oh, we could use Ophelia's divine skill on Hined, and that would, in theory, give her a second capture chance, right? That could work. Although I still need SP for that. If that's okay, this guy does not have that much SP. Although I would need the BP to make that happen. So
Here we go.
got the patience proc. Question is, can we really bully this guy any farther? Probably not. In which case, we can go ahead and just wail on this guy because we're not gonna, definitely not getting too focused.
What next?
Ah, but if you light him on fire, he's definitely dead. So just steal SP.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright.
Holding back nothing.
Max capture, 20%. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's not good. We got it though. Okay. So you're also a healer, and apparently a better healer than the than the weed. So we do have pole users. We have 2 of those. You hit everybody. You also hit everybody, except you're stronger. So, well, now we have 2 healers on it. So that should make 1v1s a lot easier in that sense. Should we have her start provoking more fights?
Here goes nothing.
Ophelia's asleep. Of course she is.
Letting the hunt begin.
Augmented spores? Oh man, you buffed both of your stats? That's kind of gross. Do you even use both of your stats though? In which case, what's the point of buffing both of them if you
Here
don't?
goes nothing.
Letting the hunt begin.
Just go for a regular capture, 10% chance, why not? What are they? The luck? Apparently my luck is here? Okay then. You're still fire coverage. You guys are both healing. This is only 3 uses. It must be strong though. I mean, if you're only gonna allow me 3 uses, I can't not grab it after that. We can always get a fire sentinel somewhere else. You gotta try out the beast now. We will, don't worry, we will. It's just a matter of who we want to use them on. Like, the feeling of using them is gonna be muted though, because their effects are gonna be a lot worse due to my gear and my level.
I will battle.
We'll still display them though. I mean, I
What
can't
next?
not show them off after grabbing them, right? Sure. Those are heals though. I guess we can show you off. Oh, you're also a healer. It didn't say you did HP though, but you do HP and buffs. Alright, I mean, that's not bad by any means. The fact that you only get 3 uses, though, is kind of lame.
Well then,
Ow. The irony of a tree using timber.
may this be a quick one.
They kinda asked for that.
Alright. This calls for
And do we make this an excuse to use these guys? They do have a decent amount of great healing mist. It does
goes nothing.
1,000. That doesn't feel all that great, but okay. I mean, I guess for the point in the game where you would have gotten it originally, it'd be alright because it's like a level 25, 26 area. But yeah, 1,000 HP is not that great. It's still better than Ophelia's basic heal, though, even with all the gear we've used, the razor heal, so, you know, that kind of says something, doesn't it? Alright, well, surely the boss fight's gonna be over here. I mean, if it is the boss fight, we may as well do it, since, I mean, it's right there, right? It makes more sense to use our one that heals more SP, but it's far more expensive than using these ones, so we'll go ahead and use those ones. Though it was quite expensive.
I see.
A battle was fine. But it was not beast versus beast. The destruction lieth only on one side of the field. Here the rocks are marked with yes, nicks made by steel weapons, faded footprints too, signs of men. It's bait. This fetchling, there's no mistaking it, this woman master's arrows. He was among those who fought here. Was his foe this red-eye? The trail continueth further into the woods, we must follow it. Whee! Alright, another demon deer. Oh, the Lord of the Forest, of course. The Lord of the Forest is in a foul temper, I see. It cometh.
Cometh, if this beest thy will.
Well, alright then.
What is the logical course of action?
Figure out what it's weak to, Cyrus. That would be one. Suppose we can always just check on it, huh? Well, boost, yeah. We'll just check for weaknesses. Fire? Well, yeah, I had a feeling that'd be the case.
Well then,
Guess we could go ahead and throw our summons in, huh? That would make sense.
Bring it
Slumber
on.
arrow, didn't get to sleep on him. Well, may as well check for all the weaknesses. How about axes? Hates axes too, even better. How do you feel about arrows? Don't care about arrows. Yeah, probably could have guessed that from the arrows. Life returns to the forest. Great.
Here goes nothing.
Weeping tree. I wonder if I can actually capture those guys. Something tells me I can't capture the forest. The Lord of the Forest. That would be kind of interesting if you actually could, though.
This calls
Well, something tells me they're not going to let me just capture bosses. Maybe as an endgame thing, though, that'd be kind of cool. We don't want to boost just yet. Everybody's weak to fire. Cyrus
Letting my arrow
being
fly
king as
into it.
usual. Capture, untamable, everybody's untamable. Well then, I guess that means everybody can burn. Not that you have any of those skills. And of course, as soon as I throw away my fire guy, how about Mighty Charge? I mean, it did 1,500 damage. Can't be mad at that. Was triple boosted, but still. Apothecary, go ahead and just break these two again. And Big Boy. Cyrus is gonna light them all up.
Bring it on.
Oh, we got our patience proc. You know what that means. Time for another last stand.
This calls for
Coming, if thou darest.
Annette, do the thing. That was our mountain goat, right? He wasn't boosted, still did decent damage. Now for Cyrus to just blow him away. Life returns to the land. Yeah, not for that long though, clearly. Do we try 1,000 spheres? I mean, we could. Try icicle. And poison could be good.
think you're poisoned.
Assuming I can poison him.
my turn now.
We know light skills work. Try ice, why not? It looks like it should be more of a physical skill. Villager ran away. Poison, not all that effective. Still kind of hurts though. I mean, 400 is 400, especially when it ticks immediately back to back there. 7 stacks of block. Really?
Here we go.
Must you have so many stacks of block? Well, you know what? My apothecary can do the thing
How do you like
of
this?
just burning off multiple and potentially landing more poison. He didn't do the thing, but you know, he attempted. Surely it's not staves. Surely. Oh man, corrosive armor would have been nice, although I'm using more magic than anything, so not as nice. We can always just use Analyze if we wanted to find his last
Letting the
weakness,
hunt beginneth.
but we know enough of his weaknesses for it not really to matter.
Letting the hunt.
All right.
Really doesn't want to give me my second servings procs right now. We can break this guy before he gets the attack, so I'm not gonna
Oh,
push
flames,
it.
raise wrath.
Now we can just lay into him while he's broken. I could let her get one more boost. And then I can give it the Cyrus. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, sacred light.
And that way I could use his double fire, would good in theory turn in the quad fire.
Here we go.
Warrior skills. You don't have your divine skill for that yet, so unfortunate, really. We can still use cross strike though. 2K, and we found out he's weak to swords.
I'll
Even better.
not be defeated.
Alright, max boost. Brett, 3 turns. Skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. Give it to Cyrus.
Maverick, bring out the flame.
That should be really good for us.
What next?
I don't know if I want to use my best piece, considering he's AoE. Triple attack, though. Although he covers... That's double attack. Oh, yeah, sure. Get him, Racky. Oh my, that damage. I know we triple boosted. Still. Oh, Cyrus, do the thing. You got like quad hits.
Great inferno to scorch the land. Great inferno.
There we go. Replays.
Bring it on.
Oh man, what was it? Brutally Default. I believe it was the final class of the game. And it was like post-game to the yokai. Where like its passive skill was like a 50% chance to do that exact same thing. But a 50% chance as a passive, I believe. And then you even had the option of inactive on it as well. It was absolutely broken. Which made sense why it was like a post-game thing. But it was just, oh man, it felt so good to use that class. Absolutely broken to no end. But I can't say it wasn't fun to use. That's kind of what you want for the post-game, end-game stuff, right? What, excuse me?
Bring it on.
What the... Really? Is that how we're choosing this right now? Alright, first
That'll do
aid,
it.
I don't know if that's healing you the full. Nah, that did pretty good though, especially for not even being boosted. Alright, for 3 turns, we still have the quad hits. So his shield's gonna be going down real quick as a result.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Now, apparently you have new weaknesses now as well. I wonder if you actually gain the weaknesses that the character you use that skill on does. That would be interesting. Though I guess we don't technically have weaknesses like that, but you get the idea. He only healed for 2,600,
Here we go.
which doesn't... It sounds worse than what it actually is. 1 boost, we'll save it for more.
What next?
Yeah, alright. May as well go ahead and use our triple attack again. And just
Bring
like
it on.
that, all of the HP healed up is gone. Hit him with the cross strike. Feel like that should have done more, though we didn't have too much boost into it. Sadly, I don't have enough for my quad boost, so we're only going to get a double out of this, but it's still double.
Oh, flames, raise wrath.
I forgot the boost with it. Awkward.
I'll not be defeated.
That's... Ophelia skill is nice, that divine skill, for sure. It said it doesn't work with other divine skills. It would be insane if you could just stack like 3 of those and have it play out, what? Like 8 times or whatever for 3 turns? That would be so broken. But man, would it be fun?
Oh, sacred light.
You're not weak to light anymore. Will you stop with that? Oh my. You suck so much. Well, good to see you're always weak to fire, I guess. Alright, if you're gonna keep delaying this fight like this, I'm gonna give Cyrus some more SP.
You can't.
That's alright. Go ahead and just first aid
That'll do her.
yourself. You really just want to delay this fight as long as you can, huh? Like, that's just your whole thing?
Raining arrows up.
Well,
on
now you're weak to arrows. How unfortunate
My
for you.
turn now.
Go ahead and throw our summon back in, I guess. Probably would have made more sense to go for the heal,
Let
but
my
that's
arrow
alright.
flying true.
Go for another rain of arrows, just to get that shield down. And we did get the break at the beginning of the turn, too.
Here I go!
Well, you're at full 8. Well, you're at half HP. Go for the amputation.
This will hurt.
Not weak to axes anymore. Okay. Oh, get destroyed by the summon? Oh no! Imagine getting destroyed as by a summon as a boss. Oof.
A formidable beast. But this was not the red eye that Master sought.
Oh yeah, no, this guy was just
Which
dear me.
meaneth, our true quarry lieth deeper within the forest.
Really?
Master!
Oh, well, that's not good.
But frozen, petrified in stone. What unholy thing happened here?
We're gonna be fighting a Medusa? Question mark?
Another of Master's arrows. Did this fate befall him even as he drew his bow? There is a note tied to the shaft.
To whomever readest this,
Okay.
like as not, thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak.
Mhm.
I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt in the beast they call him Red Eye. A beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state.
So Red Eye did to him. I mean, who else would?
Among Red Eye's formidable powers is the ability to petrify. Already my feet have turned to solid rock.
That seems like something you would want to, maybe figure out a counter for before you go hunting the thing, if it can literally petrify you to death.
I have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely.
So
In
it's
a
not
village
instant.
called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna. Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification. It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me.
Wait a minute. So we knew somebody who had a potential ability to help you guys with the petrification, assuming that you knew about it before going into this. And we're just like, should we ask this person how we deal with the petrification? No, just go out there and get petrified? Oh, okay. Genius.
This beast cannot be allowed to run amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage.
You say too savage, yet all it did is petrify you and ran away. Presumably it could have just petrified you and then immediately killed you afterward, but it just petrified you and left you alone.
Pray help with me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not put down.
Master.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
The old fool. Even as he was turning to stone. So thou wilt stay in and watchest over him.
Or, you know, maybe we could just take him back in the town. Oh, I don't know. Let's leave him in the haunted forest with a whole bunch of beasts while he's petrified. Yeah, why?
That is good. I will seek out this seer Susanna, and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse. Fearest not, master. We will save you. Of this I swear.
Copium, and more copium.
I should first return to Natalia and tell her what we have found.
You don't say. Alright. Well, at least we're instant teleported back. Helpful.
It's good to see you.
Oh, there you are. Well, did you find him?
Greetings.
We did, however.
What?
The beast turned him to stone?
Mm.
If his letter shaketh true, then yes. I doth not yet know how we can bringeth him back, but I'll find ye a way. I'll begin by finding the seer called Susanna. In hunting, thou must never abandon the chase, Master taught me this. If I am to truly call myself his apprentice, I must see this hunt through to the very end.
Oh?
Indeed.
'Tis true.
It's a thing. What is? You and Sansa are different in so many ways, yet at a time like this, your eyes glitter in the same way. You both have the same steel inside you when you say your mind to something.
Truly?
Is that so? Aye, I reckon it is. Almost like father and daughter, you might say.
Oh?
Now, who could that be, if you'll excuse me? Someone noticed her. Oh, look at that. One of the
Indeed.
knights are Dante. I thought I recognized that mute.
But
Eliza, what art thou doing here?
It's like this.
We had no word from Zonta in weeks, so I came to find him. In his most recent missive, he said he was coming to the town in pursuit of the beast.
I see.
'Twas the last I heard from him as well. Whatever has happened here, you must tell me all you know.
God's a mercy for a hunter of Zonta's skill to succumb.
I would hear all thou knowest about this red-eye.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you expected for him to be able to deal with the petrification if he didn't know how to deal with it in the first case, but sure.
I fear I know very little. Nothing even. The Knights Ardent simply bid me hire Zonta. They told me nothing more.
It sounds very just high levels of competency in the Knights Ardente.
But it is clear they must have known the danger.
Oh, so they knew about it, and then they just sent them to deal with it anyway, bruh.
And why send one man to face the monster alone?
Not any man.
So great was the peril, they could turn to no one else. On the hunt, no one could match his speed, his guile.
Oh yeah, so we just sent him out there to get sold.
If they had sent a regiment with him, he would have squandered his strength just to keep them alive. Or so they said.
It is true. Our village wanteth not for skilled hunters, but even the best of them would only get in his way. The knight's judgment was correct.
It sounds like a whole bunch of cope to me, but sure.
But even so,
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, yes. It is the same for me. By sending one man alone, we declared to the world our own weakness.
Yeah, you know, now that you think of it.
Now it falls to me to hunt Red-Eye in Zanta's stead.
Nope.
Hunt it. You have another duty. You must go and find the seer.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, so if we assume this man's the best one in the realm, and this guy got dunked on, so the next best immediate thought in your head is, well, time for me to go try and solo him, so the exact same thing can happen yet again. Oh, what are you gonna do about the petrification? Don't worry about it. A skill issue on that guy's end, I guess.
Yes, it was Master's last command before the curse overtook him. I will find the means to free him of it. I must.
Zanta's lucky to have such capable friends.
My skill in the hunt is hardly the measure of his, but he needs me, and I will do what I can. Countless
Right.
times Zanta has lent me his strength and courage. Now it is time to give of mine. I shall send word if I learn more of this Red-Eye.
Thank thee.
Something tells me you're gonna go the way of Zonta there.
Fearing not, we will save him, Master.
Sure. Because we're actually competent. You know, to a certain degree. I've heard much of this, Elisa. Indeed, the Knights of Dante are in service of thine order, yes. Indeed, she is well respected by the church and known as one of its most loyal servants. It is a terrible waste that she maintaineth this friendship with my master. She honor him with her company, yet he is not but of a source of vexation and worry. But wait a minute, so this guy... okay, so if we're gonna assume that this guy's the best hunter in the realm, how is she honoring him with her company? Wait a minute. So he's the best of the best, and yet somehow at the end of this, he's the one... Oh, okay, right. She is a noble and beautiful woman. Would that I could be more like that. I know what you mean. She is a role model to us all. Truly, even a beauty is such as thyself. What? Oh, come on now. You're more beautiful than any of us. We should spend more time together. What sayeth you? I'd like that very much. Ah, yes. No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. Okay, I guess I am. That entire conversation, for sure. Do need to hit up the end? Should. Starting to get some money back can definitely make use of some more items. The more towns we find, the better, because every time I inquire, we're getting like access to more weapons and just buffs in general for the
On
overworld.
it, wait.
Yes, Natalia?
Natalia?
I'm so glad I caught you. Here, this is for your journey.
There was no need for thee to...
It's a trifle, compared to what you and Eliza are doing. Zonta was a good friend to me, after my husband passed away and all.
Oh, in more ways than one?
Now I can't go fighting no monsters like you two.
Clearly.
Yes, but...
So the least I can do is help you on your journey. Let me do that much at least.
Okay.
Of course. Thank thee for the gift.
And, one more thing. Promise me you won't do anything foolish now, will ya? Even for Zanta's sake.
You think she really can promise you that?
I will be cautious.
Well, that's not a promise.
After all, I'll be of no use to Master if I get myself killed.
Exactly. Good luck to you on it.
I forgot to see
Thank
if that
thee.
boss actually
I
dropped
promise
us
that I
something
will
good.
return, and Master with me.
Presumably it dropped a bow or an axe or something for me to use. Presumably a bow, though I didn't look at the drops before I had to skip through the reward screen. And thus, Hannah leaves Stoneguard behind her. A new quest to save Zonta from his petrified fate. She must find the seer Susanna named in Zonta's last message. Though it be a glimmer, it is hope nonetheless, so she sets out for the Frostlands and the village of Stillsnow. It would seem that her journey has only just begun. Well, we already have access to Stillsnow too. Obtained healing items. I mean, sure, and only one of each of them. Thanks, I guess.
Howdy.
Hey, Hannah. Hunting ain't an easy life, is it? I'm still but an apprentice and not a hunter true. Tell me, is your master a good man? Mine is. Well, he's not my master per se, just someone I looked up to more than anyone. I haven't met him in years, still if I knew he was in danger, even vicious fiends couldn't stop me from rushing to his aid. Sorry, I'm just saying I think I know how you feel. Anyways, just remember I'm here to fix up any wounds you suffer on the way. So you don't have to hold anything back in your quest to save me. What's the matter? I was merely waiting for my turn to speak. And now that it's come, allow me to thank in thee from the bottom of thine heart. Well, alright, so that is Hanet's Chapter 2 story done. We still have to do our Chapter 2 story on our main here, and it actually gives me an excuse to unlock a bit more of the map, although it looks like I'm going to have to actually backtrack a bit here. Back to the Stoneguard Pass and then work my way this way. But it'll give me an opportunity to unlock more Goldshore, and apparently there should be something over here. It looks like maybe a land bridge along this way. We have yet to travel by boats anywhere, but maybe over here in Goldshore, though I guess why would you need to, right, when you could just fast travel anywhere? Maybe it dropped me a better bow? No. Alright then. Better axe? No? Okay, I don't know what it dropped me, if anything, then. I don't think that boss actually dropped me any weaponry. Rude? Skill points? Anywhere close to anything? Really? Ophelia's basically there, and then she'll still have divine skills to get. But yeah, that's chapter 2 of Hanet's done. I'm thinking we work our way towards our main character's second story here. We also still have to unlock this area for Therian. And then, that should be all the chapter 2 stories done, I want to say. And then we can work on the chapter 3s after that. There's still some challenge dungeons left around and whatnot that we'll have to pick up at some point. If I can remember which ones I have and haven't done already. And then it seemed like some of the bosses weren't immediately in them. So we might have to do some side quests or something for them to trigger. Unless they really don't have a boss in them, which I'm very much so X'd out on them. Which makes me think that I just haven't talked to like the right NPCs to trigger it or whatnot. But that is a concern that we will deal with in one of the later episodes. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See.